Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode. So in the last episode we went to the Retro Dojo, and if you remember, the No Way lad was playing on this TV. Now this TV is quite renowned, or should I say this brand of TV is quite renowned with retro gamers. It's a Bang & Olufsen. It's known as the best commercial TV other than this, a Sony PVM Trinitron, but these are quite expensive, and so are Bang & Olufsen back in the day as well. Anyway, I've been after one for a while. I went looking for one on Spock. I found this one in Liverpool, but it just sold for £80. I managed to find another one for 50, but it was up in Bolton. I shot him an offer of £35 since I'd have to be travelling. I had no way to get it, but along comes my good mate Ryan, and it's an option. Amazingly, I never even ended up getting any footage. I was actually bringing a TV into the house. This is especially annoying considering that we had to go up a flight of stairs with this thing as well, and it weighs a ton. So I thought I'd do my own rendition of how things happened. Here's Ryan's whip here, presented by Wario, and here's myself, the Liverpool Retro Gamer, sticking with the Sonic theme, and here's Ryan, better known as the Wii Man, calling this because all he ever does is buy Wii games. He must be the biggest fan of this console, I swear. And also we had to travel long and far to get this TV for me, which I am very grateful about. He started his journey in Liverpool, obviously, and ended up in Bolton, where the TV was being held. He then went from there, and the morning that we brought it over, we went to the car boot sale first. It was a Sunday. This is a flea market for anyone from America who's watching this. A lot of my collection I've got from car boot sales, but it's usually difficult to get there frequently. Not anymore, man. That's a classic game there. Special edition case, card shark. Yeah, that shows the game as well. Kill it. Let me know what you feel about this car boot sale footage, by the way. I'm debating doing a video on it because I do go quite often. But anyway, here we are. We got the TV back to my ken. And Ryan, lad, I'd just like to give you a massive thank you. This wouldn't be here without you. And I'm so grateful from the bottom of my heart, mate. Nice one. Anyway, we got to bring this heavy machine up these stairs. No easy task. And here it is. This is a Bang & Olufsen Beovision Avant 32 VCR, and what an absolute dream this CRT TV is. It's probably the best I've ever seen in my life. Like I said, I got this for retro gaming. You'd be surprised there, being a Liverpool retro gamer, but you really do need one of these old tellies because this is what the old games were designed for. I just thought I'd give you all a pan at the back of it and all the inputs that are available on this. It's got everything I could ask for, to be perfectly honest, and you'd see the aerial inputs there, but obviously they need to cover it up. Like I said, it is a VCR, but unfortunately it's broken on this telly. I don't really mind that though, because it actually came with the famous Bang & Olufsen remote, which you need to basically do anything other than change the channel and turn the volume up and down. And considering that when you turn the television on, it spins to your preferred viewing destination and you can't change that without the remote, I'm really, really happy that it came with this. Look at this machine, it looks like a spaceship. Anybody that's been watching the channel for a while now will remember that my second episode was all about my CRTV that I picked up at Car Bootle. Now looking back at this old footage, to be honest, it's really emotional, you know, because this is only the second episode that I did, and I was just so raw and inexperienced back then, and I've come so far in such a short space of time. This TV did have its limitations, but I just thought that I'd give it a proper bit of coverage now and film it and just show you everything in all its glory. This TV went all the way through uni with me, and I put all that decoration on it as well and everything, and you know, it's always going to have a special place in my heart. I'm really glad that I did that episode about it, because I can always look back and remember this belter of a telly. I know it's going to a good home. Thank you very much for your service, and I hope you play some good games in future. That's the TV put into the flat, and now the next stage of this video comes, which is actually sorting out the games room and making it hospitable for the new telly. I haven't really been looking after the games room at the moment, and as you can see, it's quite neglected and just messy, which is not like me at all, to be perfectly honest, but I've just got so much stuff and I've got to sort it all out. But this is the push that I needed, so you're all going to get a nice montage here. I've got to get rid of this TV stand, I've got to move out all the crap that's in there and reorganise everything, and then I'm more than most likely going to have to move that bookcase as well. So like I said, you're going to get a montage here, and I'm going to get a clean game room at the end of it, which, you know, it's a nice win-win for both of us, isn't it? Stay hydrated. A message to live your life by. So what I've got to do now is I've got to move over these two bookcases. This is where I usually film in front of, and I've got to just make space for this new one because I don't want to get rid of all my stuff, and I think I can make this work. Now, I should probably be in a lot more careful than what I am, but I just got to go for it, you know what I mean? What's done is done now. And you know what? It seems to be fitting quite well here, you know? I mean, what do you guys think? I reckon that's pretty good. Just do all the finishing touches here and, you know, job's done. Or is it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen watching the video, I'm sure it's weird because I've just been doing commentary and now I'm addressing you to your face through the camera. Anyway, after I've sorted this part, I'm now considering moving this bookcase over here with this bookcase over here, because this one, as you can see, is thinner than its counterpart. I'll do a little shot here so you can see what I mean. However, what it means is it's going to add a couple more minutes to my movement of the game room, to my reorganisation, because I'm going to have to take off fucking everything from the PlayStation bookcase, which was my original one. So it's a little bit weak at the moment, but it's quite like a thick one, so I can get a lot more on because I've got a lot more PlayStation stuff. I'm saying this because I'm going to do it anyway, so fucking here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Right, you heard the man, so it's time to move them over. Top tip for anyone doing this in future, take a picture of wherever it is so it's so much easier to put it all back at the end. I know it's ironic because I'm making a video and saying this, but trust me, in real life it does work. It's so surreal taking down all your stuff from one shelf, because when you actually have everything all together in one place, you just realise how much of a problem that you actually have in life. Well, it's not necessarily a problem, but it probably definitely is from a third party perspective, but just the sheer quantity of everything, it really makes you appreciate how great a bookcase here. To give you a good idea about what I'm talking about, here it all is. This is just my PlayStation shelf and it's just absolutely filling up the floor in here. There's some bookcase stuff in the corner there as well, so I'm not going to take all that credit, but look at all this, man. Hell of a lot of work, and I've got to pull this back as well. It's time to move them over now the PlayStation 1's empty, and I don't know what went through my head. I just decided I didn't need to empty the Nintendo one. I guess it's probably because of how much fucking time went into emptying the PlayStation one here. But you know what, it's went pretty well, and there you go, a few seconds for you, bit of hard graft for me. But we've got 2 empty shelves there, ready to be filled up. This thing's too empty, I don't like it, let's start filling it up. For anyone that didn't know, all my PlayStation 1 games are back to back. That's the main bulk of my collection and it's my favourite console of all time. I just thought I'd skip doing the entire bookcase here and I'd just show you the finished product there. Look at that, I'm quite proud of that, you know. In all honesty, I love my PlayStation collection. It's took a long time, but I think it looks pretty good. Hopefully you guys do as well. Right everyone, so as you can see, I have a new background. Well, not necessarily a new background, but compared to what it was before anyway. Just a few seconds for you. A hell of a lot of fucking annoyance for me, let me tell you. But there's going to be a lot more crap on the bookshelves behind us from now on. But it's all for a good cause, and the game room is having a good little revamp. I'm quite proud of it, to be honest, and hope you all enjoy it as well. Last bookcase now. This one's got a bit of something different on it. It's got some figures, pop vinyls, megazords, but actual books as well. It's something that you don't really see in the back of people's games rooms, but hopefully it'll be a nice backdrop, and I'm really, really happy with this. I actually think this looks amazing. It would have been a dream to have this when I was in uni, let me tell you. Back to the tellies now. So this is the new TV stand. Amazingly, I got this one and its predecessor both off my brother, although I did have to drill some holes into the back of this just so I could get the wires in and out of it. Leia seems to like it anyway because she found herself a new home there. Anyway, I've brought in the LCD here and check this out, 2 TVs. I'm a spoiled man. And I'm spoiled for choice of all my consoles as well, because I'm just debating which ones are going to end up being on this new TV stand, because it's got a little bit less space, but I'm just trying to go for the ones that I think I'm going to use the most. And here's all the stuff that I have. Like I said, no space, I have to put my box mega CD behind the telly. These are the consoles that I decided on. I just went for what I thought would look best on a TV. The SNES and the GameCube actually look amazing on this new one. Honestly, I still cannot believe that I got this Bang & Olufsen. It's such an amazing telly. It's by far the best I've ever seen retro games look, and I can't believe I've got it right here in my games room whenever I want. I'm going to give you all a slice of heaven now, and I'm going to show you them both running at the same time. So we've got Fallout 3 on the right, one of my favourite games ever, and Mario Smash Football, which I just can't stop playing at the moment. This new setup is amazing. I am so happy. Speaking of happiness, my brother turned around recently and gave me a crazy early birthday present, a Mega Drive 1. This is boss, it's one of my favourite consoles of all time and I got it for Christmas one year, but I'll talk about that in another video. I think this is probably the most beautiful looking console ever, and all I had prior to this was the Mega Drive 2, which I got and I talked about in my Q&A. Anyway, he also got me a Megazord as well, so it's one more for the Power Rangers collection and I can't wait to do that video. After this, we just kicked back, played a bit of Streets of Rage, one of my favourite games of all time, and just enjoy this new TV. Alright everyone, so this must seem like a bit of a strange scene to cut away to, just a doorknob and, you know, a nice white door. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go a bit guerrilla style here, and we're just going to do a bit of handheld videography and check out the finished results. Check this out. This is the new and improved game room, and that is the door we just came through. What you look like right here are the gaming shelves, or at least 3/4 of them, quite literally, because there's only 4. This one here, which has had quite a few new additions recently. And here's the cat. This is Leia. She's a very good girl, although very mischievous. But yeah, you'll notice there's been quite a few additions. And by the way, I realised that I've never really done anything like this before on the channel, but just thought, you know, you gotta try a bit of variety and see what happens. Hopefully some of you will like it. I mean, I know I'm not the most entertaining person, but I do what I can, I do what I can. You know, whenever you whip out a camera in here, you just can't help but check out this PlayStation section with one Switch Collects Edition slid in there, because one of the biggest problems that I have in a game room at the moment is a ridiculous lack of space. That's why I have this Sonic Mania just on the floor here. I had a bit of a nightmare picking this up recently. I will go into that in another video. Also, in terms of space, look at this. I've had to put the Master System games, the box Master System games on the side, because the strategy guides are taking over, which I'm not angry about at all, don't get me wrong. But let's go back to the main event anyway. The TVs. The Bang and Olufsen, and look at that, Leia's checking out herself. Oh, she's just knocked over R2-D2. Yo, leave him alone, man. But yes, here it is. The Bang and Olufsen, amazing. And then my other television that I used, which was actually a donation from Catherine when we moved in together. And here is this Megazord, which my brother kindly got for me, a very early birthday present. Thank you very much, Keith. Bit of Dragon Ball Z there, signed by Sean Schemmel, a great man. Thank you very much, Lucy, my old boss. Carl the Cactus. Right, I'm going into things shouldn't be going into here. Also, my little sister Beth made this for me. How boss is this? And the Fallout Pops were, and Resident Evil were a gift from my mate Ryan, so thank you very much. There's going to be too many thank yous. If, oh my god, she's got the evil eye. Yo, give me it back. This isn't for you. This is a gift off your ma. She'd go mad if you know you've destroyed that. Look, like it's probably time for you to go down the ground. Go on, that's where you live now. You can go wherever you want. Oh, she's coming back. But you can't climb up there, so go away. Oh god. But yeah, anyway, after all that, I hope you all enjoyed the video very much. I don't usually do outros like this, but you know, maybe sometimes people will prefer to see the actual game room and, you know, just get a little slice of the Liverpool retro gamers Ken, you know what I mean? But anyway, it was a lot of graft getting this all together, but it's been well worth it now it's over. And I'm just going to try a little low-key turn around here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, might remove the screen. Hello everyone. Let's go into the light. Look at that. It's quite a nice background, isn't it? I'm quite happy with it. And I'm happy that everybody is enjoying the channel and still continuing to watch. Like I said, I'm really sorry about that hiatus that I took. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. And you know, I'm really happy so many people enjoyed the last video. Hopefully you enjoy this one as well. Thank you very much for watching. I've got more stuff on the way, as I always say. You guys keep watching it, I'll keep making it. Thank you very much. Peace. Until next time.